Hello, it's Katie. I'm back again, speaking to you from my sofa in West Lothian. So, um, today was good as well. I went out, saw my friend Gordon. There's gonna be lots of clips of our day trip that we went on today. We went to Linlithgow and we went around the palace and had a little picnic. And we went to this archaeological site. Sorry, I couldn't remember the name. It's called Cairn Papel Hill, Cairn Papel Cairn, something like that. And then I came home, and Paul's parents came for a wee visit. And we're trying to tidy up the house a little bit while we've been home because it's a bit crazy right now. Yeah. So I'll just show all the clips of what happened today, and then I'll come back at the end of the video for the end of day coronavirus update portion of the video. Okay, bye bye. Hello, Charlie. Good morning. How are you doing? Yeah, you're so cute. It's impossible to know who has it already, who's just got a normal cold. Like, I'm a bit worried about Paul because he works in the nursery, so he has this weird like child germ sniffles. But apparently that's just really normal if you start working in a nursery.
Like I say, I mean my throat it's hot. It's not sore.
Yeah.
And I don't have a fever and I don't have a cough. So it's not the symptoms of coronavirus.
Yeah, but you're still worried about it.
But you still think,
turn right onto Kirkgate, then turn left.
No, we don't have to go in, we can just walk around the gardens. It's like showing you the oldie times scaffolding and then oldie times scaffolding. Yeah. Yeah.
it's time well spent.
I know about construction methods. Yeah. Yeah. Of course. Yeah. It's official. I am literally an expert. I'm gonna start making history documentaries where I talk about the oldie times with Dr. Katie O'Donnell.
You should do that as a joke as part of your YouTube thing.
Yeah.
Oldie times with Katie.
Oldie times. No, with Dr. Katie O'Doodle. What are you doing? Are you taking a picture? Oh my god. Right, Gordon. I don't know if this is a whole meter. No?
I think I'm taking a
We're
video.
sitting a meter apart as per the self-distancing, social distancing guidelines. But we had to sit much closer together in the car, so I don't really understand.
The sky's actually really nice, you know.
It's a really nice day, yeah, it's lovely. Super nice.
Our last hurrah.
Our last hurrah, yeah, we might not see each other for a really long time. Because we were taking selfies. Right, okay. I don't think that's how it works. It's the wind. This is going to be a really rubbish quality video. Wow. Oh! Cool. I had to ask someone, I was like, where do you keep thermometers? She's like, they're in the baby section. Because Paul was worried about him having a fever and we checked and he's fine. He doesn't have one.
Well, to be honest, you kind of know if you've got a fever usually.
Yeah, you feel it. You feel shit.
You feel chills.
Yeah.
You feel it's like chills, but also hot and cold at the same time.
Yeah. So, history is my middle name, Gordon.
Because your wolf jumper in your test.
Nothing's wrong with my wolf jumper in my Tesco bag. Thank you. This is really ominous. It's like a horrible, scary silhouette of Mary Queen of Scots. I hope you can see her. Like, you just can't. It's not happening.
You can't see.
Oh well. Yeah, she's just a black, scary silhouette. Maybe your camera's better. Wait. Alright, so we're here at Cairn Papal. We're gonna have to jump over. Are we gonna have to jump over the fence? I hope not.
I mean, is it actually closed?
No, I think it's just not that you don't have to pay. Look, it's open.
It says open September. Well, it says open summer only.
It's because you can, in summer, you can like, physically go inside the cairn,
Alright.
but it's closed. It's closed over in the winter. I'll film it.
I'm trying to get better clothes.
Oh, okay, good for you. Especially my granny that's in a home. You know, if it gets in the homes, yeah. Oh.
He must have reactivated his Facebook.
Okay,
So not dead.
that's good.
Because it was funny the other day, when I saw that, I was like, oh, not dead.
I can't believe you thought he was dead.
Well, I didn't know what to think because it said, missing person, and he had obviously deactivated his Facebook.
Yeah.
And I just wasn't sure if that meant you'd
Because I'm telling people what I'm doing today. So I'm doing my crochet, working on my blanket. Daphne's having a nap in the laundry pile. Very cute. And you're putting away all your clothes into the new furniture. Is that your PC up as well?
No, I put one of the monitors up.
Okay.
I need to rediscover my mouse though.
Oh no, you're gonna have to steal the mouse you just got me today. Quite a nice day still. Alright.
What are you doing?
Nothing. You don't need to know. Hello. Okay, so time for the coronavirus status update of the day. So as far as everyone's feeling, I still feel mostly fine health wise. I feel okay. I've got a little tickle in my chest, but I think that might be like psychological or something, not actually an issue at all. Gordon that I saw today was worried. He was really worried. He had this strange tongue tingling sensation and a burning sensation in his throat that he couldn't explain. So he was a little worried about that. Paul, my fiance, he is definitely got something, a cold or something. He's kind of sniffly, but he's been coughing, and today his throat sounded kind of hoarse. So I don't know what's going on there. He still doesn't have a fever, but I told him if he starts feeling like he's got a fever tomorrow, he needs to not go into work because he works in a nursery, and that's just bad. So we're gonna keep an eye on that. It's the sniffles right now, but it might get worse. But keeping the nurseries open is really important because everyone's still at work and there's nowhere for the kids to go, so nobody really has a choice. And if he comes off work, then he's unpaid. So it's like he's in the same position a lot of people are in right now, which is, I don't know if I'm infectious or not. I don't know if I have it or not. But I've got bills to pay and I need my job. And nobody's promising to pay anyone if they go off sick. So it's just a nightmare. I'm still a student, so I'm not worrying about that. I could just work from home. The university's already shut down. Told everyone to work from home. And you know, that's okay for me, but lots of people don't have that option, so it's a difficult choice people have to make. And Paul's parents who were over earlier, Paul's dad seems okay, but his mum also seemed to have kind of a cold going on, which is worrying because she's nearly 70, so I hope that clears up quickly. I hope that's not actually coronavirus. The problem we're having now is that the government's changed its strategy on testing people. So previously there was a testing station at the Western General Hospital, and it was like a drive-through situation. So you stay in the car, someone in a full-on hazmat suit gives you a swab, you swab your mouth, put it in a thing, and then give it back to them. And then they were testing people that way, and that was people with any symptoms. But now they're not testing anyone unless you've been hospitalised. Completely hospitalised. So the infection rate in the UK is still going up a lot, but I'm imagining hundreds, if not thousands, of cases are actually starting to pop up now that aren't being recorded at all. And the same thing's happening in America. And they're saying that might be a strategy by the governments to keep the panic levels lower and to stop the economy from tanking as much as it could do. But I'm not sure. Also, it's also probably just because the resources for testing people are strained already. Yeah. So I think the figures that we are seeing, the official figures, are nowhere near whatever the actual real figures are. But we'll see if that gets adjusted in the future. So globally, the current infection, like the official cases for the world are 169,300 374. It was 158,000 yesterday. And the death toll is 6,501. And I think it was 5,800 yesterday. And today in the UK, the death toll went up to 35, and the number of cases I think went up to around 1,300. Yeah, so another big jump in the death toll, up to 35. So that's been the worst day so far. I've got a few sort of personal life updates as well, because everything that's happening is affecting everybody's lives in different ways. You know, some people's livelihoods are being affected. People who work for airlines are struggling now. People who work in the food industries, catering, anyone who works in tourism, anyone who has small businesses is having a really hard time. But I just wanted to say what little things that were happening to me and my family during this time. So my dad works for a bank, a big Scottish bank, and they've closed the building that he works in. And he's been sent home for 14 weeks, up to 14 weeks. So that bank's obviously decided not to risk the health of its staff and to just close up shop. There weren't any cases of coronavirus in his work. They've just closed anyway, which seems like a sensible thing to do. My sister's boyfriend, he works at a video game company in Edinburgh, and they've closed their offices for a deep clean until Tuesday. So we're going to wait and see if they reopen. They actually open again on Tuesday. They might just keep everyone at home. But that's difficult for them because it's difficult for everyone to work at home. So I'll update you guys about that. One of my friends believes she has the coronavirus. She's been down to London and come back, and she has a nasty cough now, so she's a little bit worried. But she's staying at home. She decided to self-isolate, so we'll keep an eye on that, see how she's doing, if she needs any help with anything. And yesterday my granddad was in the hospital because he had an accident. He fell he has a chairlift in his house. He fell off the chairlift, and he dislocated his shoulder, and he's broken his shoulder, so had to get reset. And that was worrying when I heard he was in the hospital, because it's like germ central in the hospital. That's probably the worst possible place to be. So, you know, was very, very concerned about that. He's got lung cancer. He's just been getting radiotherapy for his lung cancer. And last year he broke his neck because he fell down the stairs, which is why there's a chairlift now. But every single time something happens to him, he bounces back. Is incredible. He's like 86 and he's indestructible. But I worry that if he did get this virus, that would be too much. I mean, I don't know. He literally broke his neck and is fine. So maybe the coronavirus wouldn't be able to take him out, but it's a concern. But he actually got out of the hospital the same day. Within 24 hours. So he's not in the hospital anymore. He's back home again, and he's living with my auntie and uncle right now, so they're taking care of him. So he's not by himself. So that's really amazing. I don't think there's anything else going on. There's been lots of people talking about the general decisions of what they should be doing, because everyone as a society kind of completely disagrees with the government's decision to keep us all going out still. Nothing's shut down yet. And what I'm hearing, because I have quite an international group of friends and lots of Italian friends, they're all saying we should have shut down everything a week ago, and we should all be staying at home. And they're saying everyone stay at home that can stay at home, even if there's nothing wrong with you. And they're really pushing the social distancing thing, where you're supposed to keep a safe distance from people and only go out if you absolutely have to, and all this. because I think they wish in Italy they'd begun the isolation process earlier, and it would have stopped it reaching such a catastrophic point that it's at now, in their home. And I totally understand why they feel that way. But there's lots of debate now. Lots of people are like, "Oh, we need to do the herd immunity thing," and then there's lots of people that are like, "If you go outside at all, then you're an arsehole." They're really saying that. They're like, "Oh, the people that are going outside are spreading diseases around," like as if they're like comparing them to anti-vaxxers, people that are, people are getting a little bit heated about it. But I'm just trying to go off what the government's saying at this point. I'm just doing what I'm told. I'm not doing anything we're not allowed to be doing. I'm just trying to get on with my life. We're not doing anything crazy. We're not hoarding food. We're not hoarding toilet paper. We're just trying to act as normal and be extra hygienic according to the hygiene rules, which we've been told are wash your hands as often as you can with hot soapy water. Use alcohol gel if you can't access hot soapy water to wash your hands. And if you're going to sneeze or cough in public, you're to do it into your elbow like this. Yep. So that's all we know. That's all we know right now. Yeah, but I'll come back tomorrow. I'm gonna get a newspaper and go through the newspaper tomorrow to show you guys what we're getting in the printed media, and I'll be working from home tomorrow, so I'll tell you a bit about what I'm doing with that. Okay, but I'll see you tomorrow. Bye. Bye bye.